So today is a rescue and real estate day. So I figured I would bring you with me to see what a day in the life is like when I do both rescue work and real estate. So the foxes at Cedar Run Refuge in Medford need towels, or sheets. So I'm collecting sheets. I just put out a couple posts on Facebook a couple days ago, and I have 6 to go pick up. I already have some here in the car, but I have 6 more to pick up. So I'm going to run around, pick them up, and do some real estate work in the meantime. So I'll take you with me. Just keep it exclusive to Medford and Mount Laurel and Marlton, because I just ran all over the place and I'm like at the end of my mental bandwidth and I still have to work. So I'm so grateful to those of you that do business with me, that love animals, because it allows me to do this and to do this work for animals, because there was a time in my life that I was torn all the time. And for that, I'm so eternally grateful. So thank you for trusting me. Thank you for recognizing that I am also a top real estate professional. And thank you for supporting my business so I can go out, run around, and get things for these foxes. So I'm going to head over to Cedar Run and hopefully I'll get to see some animals. Okay, so I dropped all the stuff off at Cedar Run and they took it all away before I could take a picture of it, but it was a lot. So thank you everyone that made donations to this cause. I got this information from Stephanie Bavoso. She is the animal control officer in Camden County, and she posted something on Facebook about the foxes here that need help and they need sheets. So this facility is taking care of foxes and the sheets were needed for their bedding. So I started posting it and I ran all around South Jersey today to pick up these sheets for the animals. So thank you everyone that donated and supported this cause. Thank you. I am now at Cedar Run Wildlife Refuge and they told me I could come in and look at the animals. So I have like free range to get all of the animal love that I can possibly soak up. So I just walked through a little bit and it's just beautiful. It's so peaceful. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet as not to disturb them, but it's mainly birds that I've seen so far and a skunk, and I will put that in this vlog as well. But I am so grateful that I can do this volunteer work and be a part of this mission to help animals. And volunteer work, I don't get paid, but I get paid through the real estate that I do. And mainly the people that contact me are people that care about what I do and want to support this mission, and also know that I'm also a highly effective real estate professional. So it all just comes around. Like, I do these kind things and it's things that are volunteer, and it just all works out that people want to work with me. So I don't do prospecting in the usual way that realtors do. I do some open houses for sellers, but besides that, I don't do a lot of prospecting. But it all comes full circle because I help these animals. And there was a time in my life where I couldn't decide what to do. Look, I'm standing here with a raven. Look at that beauty. I'm so enthralled. I love it. I love what they do here, and they take care of these animals. They come from all over South Jersey. Look how close I am to a raven. Hi, beauty. Hi. You're so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I don't think video could ever give that magnificent animal justice. So, anyway, it just flew up on its ledge. So anyway, I'm so thankful to be here. I'm thankful for the people that work here, the volunteers, the staff, and also the people that gave me sheets today. Thank you for putting them out on your doorsteps, for answering the door when I knocked and having a little conversation with me. So I'm grateful for all of it, and I'm glad that this is how I get to spend my days and live my life. So I am going to put a link down in the description for Cedar Run Wildlife Refuge, and if you would be, love it. If you would be so kind enough to donate and help them out here, they do so much. Everybody that finds a hurt or sick animal in South Jersey, right away, they're like, Cedar Run. So they do such an incredible job here with the wildlife of South Jersey. So thank you for listening to this. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube channel. And if you like and subscribe to my channel, it does help me out a lot to be able to continue this work. So thank you so much. Look at this raven. I'm so fascinated with ravens. I'm a huge Edgar Allan Poe fan, so this is just so beautiful. Look at this animal. Isn't it just magnificent? Okay, so I am back in my home office. I feel so much more civilized now. I was able to pull myself together to actually look like a real estate professional. And I feel energized from like running around this morning and doing everything that I did and being at the refuge. So I feel inspired and energized. And so now I am going to, if you do business with me, you know that I send out a lot of cards. So I think that cards are so underrated. Like, I love that, like, I feel like all my life my dad sent me cards, and so I love cards in the mail. And we all, like, there's so much junk in the mail. There are so many bills and just stuff that the mail is no longer fun. Like, you don't get letters and cards anymore. So I love to send out cards. So if you do business with me, you already know this. But I am going to put together some cards to send out to people for Halloween, number one. And number two, I'm going to send out thank yous to the people that contributed to my Cedar Run sheet drive. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I have an offer to make tomorrow. And I'm going to pull together some comps. I'm going to take a look at the MLS and see what I can offer this gentleman. I'm going to make a couple different offers. And my offers will all work for me, and they may work for him. I don't have the whole story. A lot of times I don't have the whole story until I actually get there. Like, they tell me a little bit over the phone or via Zoom, and then sometimes the whole story comes out when I get there. So I like to be prepared for all different types of situations and what the seller's main need is, because then I can customize my offer to meet what his true need is. So I am working on that. I'm going to give him a couple different offers, and if none of the offers can work, then we'll go ahead and list the house. So I'm going to work on doing some comps right now and try to get him the best price possible from me. And if it can't come from me, then I will definitely represent him to get the best price possible through a regular retail sale. So I'm doing that. And then I have a family that moved to Florida a year and a half ago, and they are moving back. So they are trying to navigate this home buying process from Florida. So I am going to go over to Medford. They're moving to Medford. They wish they had never moved, but that's how we live and we learn. So they moved to Florida. They aren't crazy about living there, and so they are homesick. They want to move back home, and I am helping them find a house. So I'm going to go over and do a video tour at 5:30 with them, and hopefully they will make an offer on this house. They're so excited about moving back. Like, that's one of the things that I love about it, because I get to help these people to move back into such a beautiful area. Like, earlier in this video, I showed like driving to Cedar Run and what it's like, and it's just pine trees and just animals and just beauty all over. So they are super excited about moving back. I'm going to help them do that. So I'm going to do a walkthrough on what may be their dream home later on today, and that's it. I feel like a girl again, you know, like being like dressed and having makeup on and my hair done like earlier. It was just so much craziness. I kind of didn't really expect to run around that much. Like I thought it would be quicker. I'm like, oh, I can bang this out in an hour. You know, it's just going to take me maybe 2, right? It was like just, what time is it? I don't even know. It's like afternoon now. So it took me a lot longer. It was a lot more work than I expected, but being at the refuge made every bit of it worth it. So I just feel like we need to, our world has become so like crazy, and I know so many are suffering now, and the animals are just a casualty of all of that. So I really, they can't really help themselves. So I really make an effort to help animals. And now I have to get this work done because I thought I would get it done a couple hours ago, but that's okay. My appointment with him isn't until tomorrow. So I have until tomorrow. I'm a prep girl, so I like to have everything prepared. I can't stand to be like under the gun and rushed, especially when I have an appointment. And so I'd like to have everything, like, I always try to stay as zen as possible and as peaceful as possible. And rushing for an appointment causes mistakes and just stresses me out. So I'm glad that I have this time this afternoon to get this stuff done and then go view the house. And that's all for now, but I will catch up with you again tonight. And this is just a day in my life, and this is pretty much a typical day. Sometimes I have more real estate, sometimes I have more rescue, but it's pretty much a combo just about every day. So anyway, I'm working on all this, and I will catch up with you shortly. Hey, so I'm home now. It has been a long day, but really good. I'm so glad that I got done everything that I did today. And I appreciate you watching this and caring about a day in my life and caring about rescue and real estate. So I'm wiped out. I'm just going to make some spaghetti. I got a Caesar salad from La Scala in Marlton, which is the best Caesar salad I've ever had. So I got that. I'm just going to have that and just make some pasta, and that's it. That's my day. And sorry, my dog's eating dinner in the background if you hear that. So anyway, you know, my little buddy, the one that sits in the back seat with me. So I love the fact that I can do this rescue work. People that love rescue work will support me, and I don't do like regular prospecting like realtors do. Like open houses, I will meet buyers there, but I really just do them to sell the house and to highlight the house, and I like to get it out there the first weekend so people aren't really that disrupted during showings, and I get prospects from there, but I don't do any like prospecting, like door knocking and cold calling or postcards or anything like that. I just get the people that align with me and that care about the kind of work that I do. So I'm very fortunate. I've also been in this business for a long time, and so I get referrals from people that I've done business with before. But for the most part, I am very happy that the time that I would spend prospecting, I now spend in rescue. So there's only so many hours to a day. I try to make each one as impactful to the world as possible. And I love that I can help these animals, and helping people helps me help animals, and helping animals helps me help people. So anyway, thank you for watching my videos. It helps my channel a lot if you watch my videos, if you subscribe, if you like, if you comment. If you ever have any questions about anything, please write in the comments and I will be sure to answer them. So thank you for being a part of my day in the life, and I will see you on the next video.